Hey, is this me? I can't tell.
Hi. I have a concert review of a show that I went and saw February 14th, Valentine's Day, Baltimore, Maryland, at the soundstage. It was Cannibal Corpse, Obituary, Cryptopsy, and Abysmal Dawn. What a fucking lineup for a death metal tour. And 3 out of these 4 bands I've never seen before, so that's one reason why I was really excited to go to this. It was freezing fucking cold. It was like, I don't know, 15 degrees. So that sucked. That's it. Concert review's done. I sound like shit. I apologize. I'm kind of sick. I am sick. But I'm here to do this anyway. I said I was going to do it a couple days ago, but the day I said I was going to do it, strep throat just attacked me. So watching this, you're going to get strep throat through the fucking computer. Sorry. Hey, sorry about your luck, buddy. Oh, man. So Abysmal Dawn started. I love Abysmal Dawn, as you may know. Fucking Obsolescence was an incredible album when they put that out. I mean, almost all the Abysmal Dawn albums are fucking awesome. And so I was super excited to see them. I'm really glad that I finally have, because they were really, really solid. They were just very on point. The only thing I'll say is that sometimes they just felt a little bit sloppy. Mostly in the guitar work, just felt like, you know, this dude's palm mutes were off from this dude's palm mutes. If you're following me, it just felt a little muddy sometimes, but not all the time. Otherwise, they were pretty on point. But on the flip side, it makes it feel very real. You know, hey, that's the real deal up there. Not that I didn't think it was. I personally did not know the opening song that they played. I truly had no fucking clue what it was. So I apologize for that, and I'll have to dig through. But they played 4 new songs, I believe. Inanimate, very, very good song. I mean, that was so cool to hear live, just because of that verse riff is so headbang. That's one of the most fucking banging riffs I've ever heard. And just seeing everybody's head bobbing to that shit was just awesome. And I mean, the whole song is really good to hear. They also played Perfecting Slavery, Human Obsolescence, and The Inevitable Return to Darkness, which I did not expect them to play. That's the last track off of Obsolescence. What a great song to end with, especially with that ending there. With the guitar harmony and all that stuff. Very good. They also played My Own Savior, and my personal favorite, Abysmal Dawn. Abysmal Dawn. God, I can't speak, man. I'm sorry. Abysmal Dawn song, In Service of Time, which was so good to hear, man. I love that song. It's probably in my top 5 favorite death metal songs of all time, man. I mean, it is such a good song. If you haven't heard that song, please go listen to it. And if you haven't listened to this band, just please go listen to them. They're so good. I just feel they blend kind of old school riffs in ways to just fucking banging fucking riffs to new school technicality. They just put it all together so well. I'm so glad that I got to see them. I mean, I thought they were pretty on point from a sound, with their mix and everything. They were on point vocally. Just great performance. Next was Cryptopsy. I'm not the biggest fan of Cryptopsy, to just be honest with you. Why is this being stupid? Hold on. Not that Cryptopsy is a bad band, but what I might piss someone off is I've never understood them. I listen to them and I just go, where's the hook? I saw them at this show. They played their songs. I'm like, where's the hook? I don't know where the hook is. I'm sorry. In a lot of their songs, I just didn't feel... I felt like when they got kind of something going, they killed it very quickly to the next idea, and the next, 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 and the next. And I'm just like, stop it. Just calm the fuck down, man. That's just me. They weren't awful. And I'm sure if you're a Cryptopsy fan, you'll really, really enjoy them. And, you know, I'm going to go listen to them more. They're a band that I want to, you know, dive into a lot of their older stuff, especially albums such as, like, None So Vile. I know a lot of people really dig that one. So I want to go back and listen to them, but I just... They were all right to me, personally. They were, yeah. They were just okay to me. Vocally... Holy shit. That guy can be brutal as fuck. Just completely insane gutturals, dude. I was blown away by that, but they weren't bad. I mean, they got people moving. So, that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to go check them out more. Promise. So yeah, next was Obituary. I mean, Cannibal Corpse and Obituary. How fucking awesome can you get right there? I mean, sorry about that. Two of the most classic death metal bands, two of the, you know, most important death metal bands, you know, that kind of really just kickstarted the whole genre. And seeing them together was a real treat. Obituary played 2 songs from their new album, Inked in Blood, but then most of their set was completely old school shit, man. You have Redneck Stomp, Intoxicated, Slowly We Rot, Chopped in Half, I Don't Care, Turned Inside Out. I mean, most of it ended up being from their first 2 albums, Cause of Death and Slowly We Rot. And they kept that old school Obituary sound, man. It was so awesome to hear, and they really got people going. There was a guy next to me that was just jumping up and down and fist pumping, and he was so fucking into it and excited, and that's awesome. I was thoroughly digging them, man. I mean, they didn't have much to say. They just kind of got up there, kicked your ass, and left, and that's kind of all they needed to do, to be honest with you. I thought the vocals were incredible. The mix was awesome. It was just overall a solid performance. And you know, seeing a old school death metal band like that is always a treat. You know, always, you know, the first time I saw Cannibal Corpse, I was blown away. I saw Morbid Angel. Very cool. Carcass, you know, it's just so cool seeing, you know, older death metal bands. Because a lot of them still retain, like, that incredible sound that they started with. And I feel Obituary kind of does it the best. I mean, when you listen to Inked in Blood and then go listen to Slowly We Rot or Cause of Death or Frozen in Time, you know, it still sounds the same. Even though they're 25 years apart almost, you know? Or they are 25 years apart. And that's awesome. I mean, I was really digging their set list. I was glad that they... Because I mostly wanted to hear those songs. I liked Inked in Blood. I thought it was good. But, you know, I just wanted to hear the old shit. And I thought they did really, really good. That's about all I can say. I mean, they, like I said, they got up there, they played, they jammed the fuck out, and left. And they were good in every single aspect of the whole band. So, yeah. Obituary. Go listen to them, dude. They're a great band. I need to get more of their albums. I really, really, really do. Let's see here. Just want to have this. Just double check myself. So yeah, last was Cannibal Corpse. And, I mean, I'm not going to say too much because I reviewed a show from October when I saw them. And they played just about the same songs. So, I mean, they pretty much actually played just about the same fucking songs. They played 18 songs. A couple of them I've never heard live before from Cannibal Corpse. This is my third time seeing them. Time to Kill Is Now. Never heard that live. Let's see here. Pit of Zombies. Covered with Sores. Sentenced to Burn. So just a couple of standouts there. Covered in Sores and Born in a Casket was really cool. And then they played 3 new songs. Killer Becomes, Sadistic Embodiment, Ice Pick Lobotomy. I felt like this in October too, where they kind of said, okay, we're going to play some new songs. Don't worry, it won't last that long. That's just kind of the feeling I got. And I'm like, dude, their new album, Skeletal Domain, is so good. Like, they could play that whole album in its entirety, honestly. But, hey, I dig songs that they played. I mean, especially like Killer Become. Got a lot of people going. And then they played the hits, you can say. Open Up with Evisceration Plague, which was incredible. That song is so good to hear live, and a very good opener. And then they played Scourge of Iron, Death Walking Terror, The Wretched Spawn, and then I Come Blood, Make Them Suffer, Hammer Smashed Face. Just very good set from start to finish. I actually think this was probably the best Cannibal Corpse performance that I've seen of them out of the 3. Just because if the place was nearly sold out, so the crowd had a lot of energy, and you could tell they were feeding off of that. And then I just thought from their sound it was the best sound that they've ever had live ever. No, but that I've seen them. And Corpse Grinder is so apologize. He's so interesting live. He's very funny. And I felt like he was a little bit more into it because he was born and raised in Baltimore. And he was very, very excited to be back. Just going, this is my fucking city. It's kind of cool. But yeah, Cannibal Corpse kicked ass. They always do. I don't think you can be disappointed going to a Cannibal Corpse show. They're just kind of one of those bands that I feel like I need to try to see every time they come around. So yeah, that's about it. Cannibal Corpse Destroyed. Obituary was great. I'm going to listen to more Cryptopsy. Abysmal Dawn was awesome too. Go see this tour. I think it's still going on for a little while. Thanks for watching. Sorry this was a little bit later than intended. I apologize. Didn't intend on getting sick. Apologize if I sound like shit. Thanks for watching. Make sure you check out all of our other stuff. Deadpool, Obscura, Flesh God. See you later.